Okay, here we are in the Lift Planner environment, and it's actually AutoCAD, but there's two additional pull-down menus. One is Utilities, and that will show us things we can create in the lift environment, like steel and vessels and chokers that we can use, shackles, and things of that nature. And then next to it we have cranes, which is the fleet that we have at our disposal. 3D models of the cranes, and the CC2500 is one that we have interest in. So we're going to place that at 0, 0. And notice that we already have a payload and rigging in the lift environment for us to test with. So this is a perfect 3D model. It's a metric version, and it's scaled to very close accuracy. So now we go to the Operate section of the menu, and we start up the crane. Start the engine is a good way to remember that command. And we get a reply nil, and that's a good thing. That means that the load of the executable worked properly. So now we'll go ahead and configure, and let's pick 60 meters of boom, and the boom is inserted in a laid down manner, so we can check for our lay down assembly. And we're being prompted for what radius we want to be at, and we'll put in 24 meters. And we want our hook elevation to be 30 meters. And we get feedback that we're at a boom angle of 70 degrees, and our tip sheave height is way up, almost at 59 meters. And we have a payload within our reach here. I guess let's look at a front view of our crane first. And everything looks proper, crane configured as it should. Look at a top view, and our radius is dead on the money. Looks good. And let's look at some layers here. And there's one called CC25 load, which is of significance. We'll make that current. And then we'll go to a southwest isometric here. Now there is one command that's very handy. It's called go-to, and it's actually 3 commands in one. It will make the hook go to whatever point you specify by swinging, booming up or down, and raising or lowering the hook. So we're going to pick the node point in the top of that rigging and tell the hook to go there. And it very efficiently connected to our payload. Now we can do CHPROP, change that payload to reside on that layer that we just talked about, CC25 load. And now when we raise the hook, I'll say 33 meters, the payload goes with it. So that works very well. And now we can try some more commands. We can reorient the tracks with that command. And we can pick the crane up and move it wholesale along with the payload using that command, the move command. Let's undo that. We don't really want to do that. We can swing the crane. Well, we can put in a very accurate number, or we can do it by eye like I just did. And we can, let's see what else we can do. We can boom up or down. And we're at 29.5. Let's go to 32 meters. Looks good. What else can we do here? We can actually spin the hook, and that acts like there's a tag line on the load. So that works well. And what else can we do here? Tried everything except boom change. And let's try that, and let's go to 72 meters of boom. And let's be at 30 meters even with a 30-meter hook height. And OK. And let's reconnect our payload node to the node point in our hook. And we are reconnected with our payload, and things are looking good. And let's do boom up one more time. Boom up down. 29.9. Fine tune it to 30. And things are looking good. There's one more command we can do. We'll go to layout mode or paper space mode. And then we'll go to charts. CC2500-1 SH boom. And we'll get the chart for the particular crane. And that we can lift about 45 metric tons with the configuration we have with 160-ton counterweight. So everything's working real well with the crane. And if you should want to try out the demo or anything like that, just contact me. Thank you.